CSB Talk Sport Business, Talk 100.3. You can join the conversation on 0586861003. And further to our top story for this hour, that Abu Dhabi Stem Cells Center performing the region's first stem cell transplant for a patient with multiple sclerosis. This is part of doctors at the Abu Dhabi Stem Cells Center, part of the Pure Health Group. And joining us is the Senior Consultant Neurologist of the Abu Dhabi Stem Cell Center. It is Dr. Ruqqia Mir. Thank you very much for joining us on the line, Doctor.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
No, thank you for your patience. It's great to have you on. This is a tremendous achievement to have a bone marrow transplant, which is really a major advance in cell therapy for many diseases, including, cancer and immune disorders. How hard is it to have a successful bone marrow transplant?
So our patients, obviously, we have to make sure that they are eligible for this treatment, and we have to thoroughly assess them. It's not for every patient with multiple sclerosis, and the guidelines right now, they tell us that patients who have relapsing remitting type of multiple sclerosis, they are the ones that are eligible. And it's endorsed by both the European and American Society for Bone and Marrow Transplant.
Right. So what does bone marrow transplant actually do in multiple sclerosis patients?
So basically, the patient, once we believe that this is eligible patient, we give patients, we take their patient's own stem cells and we store them and temporarily, and then we give them high doses of chemotherapy and biologics to basically destroy the faulty immune system. Then the new system is regenerated by infusing the stem cells that we stored. So these stem cells will not repair the damage that has already been done by the MS in the brain and spine, but it will actually speed recovery of the blood cells that is needed really to reboot the immune system.
That's right. Dr. Ruqqia, tell us something. Abu Dhabi Stem Cell Center has done this fantastic, forthcoming development here. What has been the role and objective of Abu Dhabi Stem Cell Center with Abu Dhabi's growing position as a healthcare center of excellence and life sciences hub?
That's a very good question. Thank you for that. And as you know, that we are a part of rapidly growing Pure Health Group. Abu Dhabi Stem Cell Program has set a significant milestone, and it's a major achievement. And we have many capabilities of doing cell therapies and regenerative medicine to treat a wide range of diseases, as you said, cancers and immune disorders. We are blessed with specialized team members who help us give hope to the patients and also improve their quality of life. And basically, our vision is not just to cure the diseases in the future, including multiple sclerosis, but we also focus on prevention measures. And one of our programs is pharmacogenomics. So the future is not just the cure, but also prevention.
Yeah, it really is incredible. Much of the work that the ADSCC does continues to provide all these advanced treatments. Talk to me about what's happening with photopheresis treatments in the UAE. I mean, this has been a remarkable effort as well.
Yes, actually this is the FDA-approved advanced therapy, and it has been used for years for cutaneous T-cell lymphoma and graft versus host disease. And it has also been investigated as a preventative measure for patients who've had heart, lung, or kidney transplant rejection. So its treatment mechanism is quite, different in a sense that it doesn't only stimulate the immune system, but also make the immune system more tolerable. So currently, we are also have a study called the FOAM study, which is a study based on adult MS patients. And this intervention doesn't suppress the immune system, but it basically rebalances the immune system. And we will be using it as rebalances the immune system. And we will be using it as an add-on therapy to the patient's own current treatment. So we will validate the safety and efficacy of this treatment in our MS patients, inshallah.
Right. I mean, a lot of research goes into what you do, doctor, and I'm sure that, information from world over comes and gets collaborated at the Abu Dhabi's Stem Cell Center. But tell us, how does it feel that when you've developed something and then successfully a transplant happens in an MS patient? What has been the reaction at the Abu Dhabi Stem Cell Center after this?
Well, we just feel very thankful, first of all, to Almighty, that He has given us this opportunity to help somebody who usually these patients are in desperate situations, and we've been blessed with a leadership where they have given us the opportunity to treat some of the patients without going into any major issues about insurances and anything. But with time, we will also implement this and help as many patients as possible. So it's a great achievement for all of us, not just for the ADSCC, but for the community of UAE.
Yeah, there's been so much talk over, the last few decades in regards to stem cells, which are sort of really the body's raw materials. And we're seeing, so much of that work really come into fruition. If we could look into the crystal ball in 20 years' time, how much of medicine and preventative medicine and treatments are going to be as a result of stem cell research?
Well, this is going to be a game changer, I believe. It may not cure many diseases, but will certainly be an option that will be available to the patients. They will be, as you know, that some of the stem cells can also help repair damaged, tissues. And it's still a growing science. We are not there yet, but in the future, we believe that we will have many advanced therapies, including, for things like not just multiple sclerosis, but many other immune disorders, even, other neurological disorders, and who knows where the future will lead us.
No, I mean, science and future, they go hand in hand. As much as science develops, the future gets better and better for all of us. And there's a massive hand of all of you at ADSCC to ensure and, give us a happier future, to say so. With patients getting treatments like these, which are absolutely path-breaking, is just phenomenal. But I've also got to know that, the treatment that has been developed at ADSCC resets a person's immune system, and which can be used for relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis. So what is a resetting of the immune system?
So in multiple sclerosis, the main problem is with a person's own immune system.
Right.
So they are the faulty immune system. So by giving them the chemotherapy, we are trying to get rid of the faulty immune system and replacing it with the new system, which is basically the patient's own stem cells that have already been stored, and obviously they have to be grown in the lab and reinjected. So that kind of helps reboot the immune system.
Well, this is such an exciting position, no doubt, for your work that has been going on continuously at the Abu Dhabi Stem Cell Center. But we do thank you for your time. It's been great to speak to you about this incredible achievement. So we'd like to thank Dr. Ruqqia Mir from the Abu Dhabi Stem Cell Center. Congratulations on your success, and thank you for joining us on Talk 100.3.
Thank you for having me.